What is up to all my Baggins Dragons out there? Welcome to another video, and in this one, I'm going to reveal what my all-time favorite silver coin is. Thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. I sincerely appreciate it. This one is about my all-time favorite silver coin, and I'm honestly curious, what is your favorite silver coin? So if you could leave a comment below what your all-time favorite silver coin is, that'd be awesome. And you could say why and all that, but I'm just going to start off by saying that my favorite silver coin is not an American Silver Eagle. This probably is a lot of people's favorite silver coin. And this is my favorite coin to stack. In fact, this is what I'm stacking this year. And so, you know, it's just very, very liquid, especially here in the United States of America. It's backed by our government. It's awesome, but it's not my all-time favorite. And so I'm going to show you what it is, or what is my all-time favorite. And so my all-time favorite silver coin, there might be a little debate because it's kind of not even really a coin, but it is one of these, the Mexican Libertad. So these are very, very cool. This is just, it's so beautiful. The design is awesome. I mean, she's got her wings and a crown up there riding just like in the wind, you know, over these mountain ranges, and just looks so, so cool. I love these old Libertads. And then on this side, it's got the Estados Unidos Mexicanos, and it's got a eagle with a snake in his mouth. So it's on a cactus too. I mean, how cool is that? This is just so, so cool. This is Mexico's bullion coin. And so, and the coolest part too is the edge lettering. Check this out. It's got the Independencia y Libertad. There you go. And this was the first one I ever bought. In fact, if you go back to my first video I ever posted on YouTube, you probably shouldn't go back and check it out. It's actually terrible. But I showed this coin in that video. And it's kind of funny because technically this isn't a coin. It is made by the Mexican government, but nowhere on here does it have a denomination, no currency value. It says 1 onza, which is 1 ounce. Plata pura, that's pure silver, I believe. 1984, Mexico, ley 999. And then on this side, it doesn't have any. So, you know, Mexico uses the peso. So on here somewhere it should say, you know, 10 pesos or 20 pesos or something like that. But it doesn't say that anywhere. So technically this is not considered a coin, even though it is made and backed by the government of Mexico. So a little bit of debate on that. I like, you know, I'll call this one a coin. It's my favorite coin, which is kind of not a coin. But anyway, and I like this design the best. There is a new design. So they ran this one, they started making them in 1982 was the first year. So this was just 2 years into it, 82, 83, 84. I guess the third year they're making them. And they only made them in 1 ounce, actually, when they first started, until, I think, 1991. They started doing all the smaller sizes. You know, now you can get Libertads in so many sizes. A 20th of an ounce, a 10th, a 4th, half. And then I think they have a 5 and a 10 ounce, maybe a kilo now, too. I'm not sure how big they go. But tons of different sizes. When they started, they just had the 1 ouncers like this one here. And so they ran that up until 91. And then in 1995, they stopped doing this design. So this design wasn't done anymore after 1995. They still did Libertads, but this was the new design that they came out with. And I just don't like it as much. It does still say, you know, 1 onza, Plata Pura, 2018, ley 999. And this side is kind of similar, I guess. Unidos, or Estados Unidos Mexicanos, but they got some other stuff here around the edge, and I just don't like the new design as much, and it doesn't have the lettering on the edge. You can't tell because this is in a capsule, but it's just got the normal edge. So that's the new design, but I was able to pick up another one of these recently. Actually, I got one, this one here, 1985, was a birthday gift from a member of the community, so huge thanks again for that. Roger, he knows what I like. I guess he's been watching my videos, and so he sent me one of these for my birthday, and this was the second one I ever got. Super cool, and it's a different year too, 1985. So that's awesome. So I had two, and then I was just at my coin shop, and I was able to pick up a third one. It actually kind of has a funny story that goes along with it. This is the third one I was able to pick up. I only have the three, so it's also a 1985. But this one, I walk into the coin shop, and I haven't been to this particular coin shop in probably 3 months. There's just a couple other ones that I've been frequently or frequenting. But I was in the area, so I decided to go check it out, see what they had. And they have their junk bin of silver rounds that they charge $1 over spot for. And this was lying in the junk bin of generic silver rounds. And I was just in shock. Are you kidding me? There's an old Libertad just sitting in there. And so, of course I was like, hey, let me buy every single generic round that you have. They only had 11. But, I like to buy them out when I go in there. And so I bought all 11, and, he handed me this one, and I was just like, hey, man, I can't, in good conscience, just take this off your hands. This isn't a generic round. This is a Libertad from Mexico. And he was like, oh, my gosh, I don't even know why that was in there. I can't believe it. And so he was, oh, thanks, man. We actually charge $3 over spot for those, not $1 over spot. So I got it for $3 over spot, which is the same price that they charge for their American Silver Eagles at this particular coin shop. But you know what? I was happy to pay that because this is my all-time favorite. They're just so cool. I wish I could just get like a whole bag of these. Anytime I ever go to a coin shop, I always ask if they have any of these. And occasionally they do have them on hand. People will bring them in, they'll sell them. They just, need the money or whatever. And they probably buy them for spot or $1 under spot. I have no idea how much they buy them for. The guy that sold this to him might have actually thought it was a generic round and might have sold it for, $1 or $2 under spot. I don't know. I have no idea. But anyway, I love picking these up. They're my all-time favorite. And I'm really just curious what your favorite silver coin is. I know it's kind of funny. I said this was my favorite silver coin, but it's kind of technically not a coin. There are a few other ones that are sort of like this that people, say that they're coins, but they might not be because there's no currency denomination on them. Probably one of the most popular is the South African Krugerrand. That one doesn't have a currency denomination on it either. So technically that one is a round, but it is still a government round. I think there's a little bit of room for debate, because it is made by, and backed by this one is backed by the government of Mexico. I mean, this is made by the Mexican government. They foresee the making of these. It's not made by private mint, but, and the other thing is too, if you go on websites like APMEX, JM Bullion, SD Bullion, Provident Metals, all of them, they'll list these under coins. Same goes for the Krugerrands. They'll say it's a silver coin. Right in the description, it'll say silver coin. But once you get really technical and deep in the weeds, we sort of, we can tell that it's not a coin because there's no face value. I can't go spend this in Mexico. I mean, maybe someone would accept this, but there's no legal tender on there. So I don't know why Mexico never put on, 10 pesos or maybe 20 pesos would have been a good number to put on here. But, they just never put it on. And so even when they came out with the new ones, they didn't change it. Maybe that would have been too much legislature for the government to, pull that off. But either way, that's my favorite. I now have 3 of them. I would love to be able to get a full tube of these beauties, to get 20 of them. So I guess I got 17 to go. And it's kind of funny. These are smaller than normal coins and rounds. I mean, I'll just show you sort of, look at the size difference on there. The old one compared to the new one. So I don't even know the diameter on these. It's probably like maybe 36 or 35, 34 millimeters. I don't know, but they're, thicker too, which is just kind of funny. So Anyway, I'll have to figure out how I can fill these in a tube, or maybe it'd be cooler just to put them in a bag. That might be cool. But anyway, that's my all-time favorite. Let me know down in the comments what your all-time favorite silver coin is. I would love to know, and also tell me why. Thank you so much for watching my video. I'll see you all in the next one. Silver Baggins out.